Have you ever feared what might happen if your retirement savings run out? It is the single greatest fear of every retiree. But there is a much bigger threat to your financial independence than inflation. It is a silent crisis that has already cost American families over $400,000 per person in lifetime costs. I am talking about Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. The financial burden of Alzheimer's is the biggest threat to your dignity in later life. You see the headlines about the total cost to the nation, which is projected to hit $384 billion in 2025. But the real crisis is the part nobody talks about. It is the massive, invisible cost that lands squarely on you and your family. In 2024 alone, the value of unpaid caregiving provided by family members reached a staggering $413 billion. That is the hidden invoice that threatens to collapse your financial plan and steal your family's time, health, and peace of mind. This is not just a medical problem. It is a family financial disaster. The true crisis is not the total cost. It is the sudden, non-covered cost spike that forces retirees to choose between their life savings and their loved one's dignity. But there is a way to fight back. I am here as your retirement financial strategist. I believe that while the healthcare system is deeply flawed, you still have the power to secure your independence through early and strategic planning. I call this the reverse retirement plan. This plan is designed to build a legal firewall around your assets. It's about protecting your legacy and, most importantly, buying the independence premium. That premium is the peace of mind that comes from knowing you will not be a burden. It is the ability to access high-quality care without wiping out your spouse's life savings. Today, I am giving you the 3 critical steps of that plan. We will start by exposing the major gaps in the U.S. financial safety net. Then, I will show you 3 specific financial firewalls you can put in place today. And finally, I will share the 3 critical questions you must answer with your family before the age of 65. The 3 lies. What Medicare and Medicaid won't tell you. Many seniors think Medicare or Medicaid will protect them from the astronomical costs of dementia care. They think they have enough insurance to cover a comfortable old age. But the hard truth is that the system is designed to treat illness, not to provide long-term daily care. Medicare and Medicaid do cover a large portion of the direct medical costs, but 70% of the total lifetime cost of dementia is actually borne by the family. This includes massive out-of-pocket spending, which is projected to be $97 billion in 2025. You need to understand the 3 major gaps that expose your savings to the rising dementia costs. This is the biggest blind spot, the gap that traps most families off guard. Medicare generally covers skilled care. That means services requiring a licensed nurse or physical therapist, care that is rehabilitative and goal-oriented. But what about the help you truly need every single day for the rest of your life? The consistent help with bathing, dressing, eating, and using the bathroom. This is called custodial care. For a person with Alzheimer's, this is the most essential and costly part of their daily life, the very core of their long-term need. Medicare simply does not cover this long-term custodial care need. It will only step in for short bursts of medically required skilled services. If you or a loved one need this daily assistance indefinitely, the entire heavy cost falls directly on your retirement funds. This gap alone can drain a substantial nest egg in just a few years, often before the most challenging stages of the disease even arrive. It forces difficult conversations and impossible choices when families realize they must choose between a loved one's independence and their financial future. If you must hire a home health aide for safety and daily support, the cost is entirely yours. If you need professional full-time help, your savings are the only buffer against financial ruin. The financial pressure here is immense. It is the reason why so many families rely on the unpaid labor of caregivers, sacrificing their own careers and health. Do not let this simple administrative distinction between skilled and custodial care destroy your life savings. The second major exclusion is often the necessary step after living at home is no longer possible. Imagine the day when living at home becomes unsafe, despite family efforts. The next necessary step is often a specialized residential facility. The median cost for a private room in a skilled nursing facility is now over $10,000 per month. The median cost for specialized memory care facilities is soaring, costing thousands more than standard assisted living. These facilities are often the safest and most appropriate environment for advanced dementia, offering 24/7 supervision and specific dementia protocols. Yet, Medicare generally does not pay for assisted living or memory care facilities. The system views these facilities as providing custodial care and room and board, which they do not cover. They are considered comfortable living arrangements, not medically necessary treatments, despite the vital, life-saving care they provide for those with cognitive decline. That means families must pay for the facility entirely out of pocket until they are fully impoverished and have exhausted nearly all of their assets to qualify for Medicaid. This is the crushing expense that often forces the rapid sale of a family home. It is the exact opposite of financial independence. It transfers the financial burden from the government onto your family's most valuable asset and your legacy. This reality makes a proactive financial firewall absolutely essential, because if you wait until you need these facilities, it is already too late to plan strategically. The third trap is a short-term illusion of coverage. Many people mistakenly believe they are covered for a long nursing home stay if they fall ill or have an accident. But Medicare Part A only covers short-term nursing home care, and only after a qualifying 3-day inpatient hospital stay. This is for rehabilitation and recovery from acute illness, not chronic custodial care. Even then, this coverage usually ends after 100 days per benefit period. After day 100, the patient is responsible for the full daily cost, which quickly climbs into the tens of thousands. For a progressive disease like Alzheimer's, this 100-day limit is not a solution. It is merely a short break before the devastating financial storm begins. This small window of coverage is often misunderstood as long-term protection, giving families false hope that the system will provide indefinite care. In reality, it simply delays the moment when your personal assets must be deployed, and your entire retirement plan is laid bare to long-term costs. These three gaps are the reason you cannot rely on the current system. The difference between skilled medical treatment and custodial daily help is where your retirement funds become critically exposed. You need to implement the reverse retirement plan immediately to protect yourself. The reverse retirement plan: 3 financial firewalls. To protect your retirement assets and secure your long-term independence, you must build a robust financial firewall against these non-covered rising dementia costs. We are going to focus on 3 powerful strategies that serve as alternatives to traditional savings depletion. These are not risky investments. They are strategic insurance products and planning tools designed specifically for longevity and unpredictable care costs. You must diversify your strategy. No single solution is perfect. The first firewall offers a secure, dual-purpose solution for long-term care needs. You might be hesitant about traditional long-term care insurance, and I understand why. The premiums can be unpredictable, rising over time, and the primary fear is paying into a policy for decades that you never use. But today, there is a better option: hybrid life insurance. This policy combines a standard life insurance product, such as a whole life or universal life policy, with a long-term care (LTC) rider. It is an extremely powerful alternative that gives you dual protection and eliminates the use it or lose it dilemma. If you need care, the LTC rider allows you to access a portion of the death benefit while you are still alive. This cash can be used to pay for those non-covered custodial care costs, including in-home care or memory care facility bills. This provides immediate tax-advantaged liquidity for care expenses. But here is the critical benefit. If you never need the long-term care benefit, your heirs still receive the remaining death benefit. Your money performs double duty. It acts as a shield against the financial burden of dementia while guaranteeing a legacy for your family. This eliminates the biggest concern about traditional LTC insurance: paying premiums for a benefit you might never use. You are buying peace of mind, not just a policy. It is a true win-win for protecting both your assets and your dignity. The second firewall is designed to combat the exact time when costs spike most dramatically. Annuities are a popular and dependable choice for many retirees, offering a guaranteed stream of income. But a deferred lifetime annuity is a special tool in the reverse retirement plan. It is a smart way to allocate a portion of your retirement funds to a future care bucket, protecting the rest of your portfolio. Here is how it works. You exchange a lump sum of savings for a guaranteed income stream that begins at a future date, often later in life, such as age 80 or 85. This strategy acts as a safety net specifically timed to counter the reverse cost spike. The data clearly shows that dementia costs accelerate drastically in the final 5 years of life, when the need for intensive care is highest. By deferring your annuity payments, you ensure a secure, high-income stream begins exactly when you are most likely to need expensive memory care or long-term care support. It guarantees that essential income will be available precisely when your other savings are being rapidly depleted by non-covered expenses. This is crucial because the primary concern for many retirees is outliving their money. The deferred annuity shifts that risk away from your personal portfolio and onto the insurance carrier, providing a guaranteed floor of income for your most vulnerable years. It is a strategic maneuver that turns longevity from a financial risk into a guaranteed stream of income for high-cost care years. The third firewall leverages your most substantial asset, your home, to ensure independence. For many seniors, their single largest asset is their home. It represents security, stability, and decades of hard work. In the reverse retirement plan, your home is not just a place to live, it is the ultimate financial firewall. The goal is to unlock the value of your home without being forced to sell it in a crisis. There are two main strategies for tapping into your home equity for senior care costs. The first is a home equity line of credit, or HELOC. A HELOC is a revolving line of credit secured by your home. You can establish it before retirement and leave it unused as an emergency safety net. You only pay interest on what you borrow, offering flexible access to capital. A HELOC is a flexible, affordable insurance policy that provides ready cash when the rising dementia costs become unmanageable. It serves as a reserve fund to pay for immediate needs like home health aides or modifications for aging in place. The second, often misunderstood, is the home equity conversion mortgage, or reverse mortgage, HECM. If you are 62 or older, a HECM allows you to convert a portion of your home equity into cash, tax-free, without requiring monthly mortgage payments. This is a powerful tool to cover the high, unexpected costs of home health aides or facility care without being forced into an emotional and rushed sale of your home. The key to this firewall is planning early. Establish your line of credit or understand the HECM program while you are still financially strong and fully capable. Do not wait until a crisis forces you into a rushed decision or a potentially unfavorable market sale. The urgent next steps. 3 questions you must answer before age 65. Financial strategies are only as strong as the legal and family groundwork beneath them. The lifetime cost of dementia can only be managed if you implement an early warning system. This means taking action on 3 critical steps before age 65, ideally right now, to secure your family's future peace. The time to organize legal documents is now, while you are still fully mentally capable and competent. This is non-negotiable and the foundation of all advanced planning. You must execute a durable power of attorney, POA. This document names a trusted person to handle your financial decisions if you cannot. Without it, your family may face a lengthy, expensive, and stressful court battle to gain control of your funds when they need them most, delaying critical access to cash. You also need an Advance Healthcare Directive. This outlines your medical wishes and appoints a surrogate for healthcare decisions when you cannot speak for yourself. These documents ensure your assets and your dignity are protected, regardless of your health status. Gathering these files is the easiest step, but the one most often delayed until it is tragically too late. A simple folder containing your will, POA, and account information is the first and most critical part of the reverse retirement plan. Do not leave your children scrambling to find critical information during an emotional crisis. The second step requires courage and transparency with your loved ones. This is arguably the hardest, but most important step. You need to gather your adult children or other trusted family members for a frank discussion. The goal is not to scare them, but to empower them with knowledge and a clear roadmap. The crisis is not if something happens, but when the financial cost will become overwhelming. Answer the tough questions together. Where are the documents located, and how are they accessed securely? Who is your designated POA and health surrogate, and do they fully understand your wishes? How much liquid cash is earmarked specifically for unexpected long-term care insurance dementia gaps before other assets must be sold? Sharing this plan eliminates confusion and stress during a crisis. It transitions your financial security from a personal concern to a coordinated family effort based on mutual understanding. This proactive discussion is a gift of peace to your children. It allows them to focus on providing loving caregiving, not financial stress and legal fighting. The third action requires specialized legal advice to avoid costly penalties. For many families, Medicaid is the only ultimate path to covering chronic long-term care costs once private assets are depleted. However, qualifying for Medicaid is complex and requires strict asset limits. If you try to give away assets, such as gifting the family home to your children, to meet Medicaid's strict asset limits, you face a major obstacle. It is called the Medicaid Lookback Period. Medicaid reviews your financial transactions for a period of 5 years, 60 months, before you apply. If they find uncompensated transfers during that period, you will be penalized with a waiting period before receiving benefits, leaving you uninsured and without necessary care. This is why planning is urgent. If you want to legally transfer assets to qualify for Medicaid, you must do so 5 years before you anticipate needing care. This is a powerful strategy, but it requires professional advice and early action from an elder law attorney. It is a complex rule that can either save your home or cost you years of benefits. Do not attempt to navigate this complex legal and financial rule alone. Consult an elder law attorney immediately to protect your home. The legacy of independence. We began today by confronting the terrifying reality of rising dementia care costs. We established that the system has gaps and that the financial storm is real, often striking in the most vulnerable years. We highlighted that 70% of the total lifetime cost of dementia is actually borne by the family. But we also established that you are not powerless. By implementing the reverse retirement plan, by building financial firewalls with hybrid insurance, deferred annuities, and strategic home equity planning, you take control of your future. You buy the most valuable premium of all, the premium of independence. You ensure that your legacy will be one of dignity, preparedness, and peace, not financial sacrifice. Protecting your savings is synonymous with protecting your family's emotional and financial health. This strategic plan is your shield. I encourage you to take the time now to review your documents and talk with your trusted financial advisor. This is an investment not in money, but in your quality of life. I want to know your thoughts. This whole discussion revolves around an emotional tightrope. If you had to choose one, would you prioritize protecting your savings or ensuring the highest quality of care? Why? Leave your answer and reasoning in the comments below. If you are concerned about that crucial 5-year window and how to legally shield your largest assets, I have already prepared the next step for you. We are diving deep into the technicalities of the law. Click here to see my next deep dive on 3 Medicaid loopholes seniors can use to protect their home equity. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or medical advice. Consult with a qualified professional before making any financial or legal decisions.